आपकी एक बहुत पुरानी फिल्म आवारापन का भी सीक्वल आने
जी जी. I don't think I'm a part of
I
it.
know.
But I mean, I'm glad that at that time the film had not done well, and I was very disappointed at that time. Uh, but the fact that today, if there is still love for a film that it didn't do well at the box office, it means I was doing something right. So I think if Imran is bringing, and if the music can help him and the film can help him in whatever way, if they have an emotional story to tell, I think it's a great opportunity for him. Do I have a story to add to it? I don't think so.
And what you've done again, we're going to analyze this a little more.
जी.
Music. आपने हमेशा से म्यूजिक पे इतना फोकस किया है, right?
जी.
And massively paid off with Sayyara as well, like we were discussing throughout this interview.
No, Dani, I actually don't know about a single love story that has worked without good music. Even in Hollywood,
Yeah.
if you see Titanic, The Heart Will Go On is a very nice song. Even if you see a dark romantic film like 50 Shades of Grey, there's a song like Love Me Like You Do. Love stories and music are kind of connected to each other. I think you have to have a great song.
Yeah.
You have to have a great melody to explain what the love. Even if you look at films like Ghost and all that, they've got the Unchained Melody and all them. So Dirty Dancing, the great audio track. I'm talking Hollywood.
Yeah.
So why should, and tell me one Indian film, the best directors or the best films that have been made in love stories have had the best music.
Yeah.
So you can't make a love story, I think, it's never really worked.
For you, music is also intertwined with the screenplay, which
Yeah.
is I think works in a lot of Ashiki too work like that, right? I think that
films.
works.
I mean, I've used a film like Awarapan, which is
Yeah.
an action film to use in Kalyug. I mean, I know that people are doing it today with action being cut on songs.
Yeah.
In films like, but in Kalyug I did Adat, the last.
Yeah.
Coda was on the song with the chase sequence and stuff. I've always done it. I've done the climax of Awarapan on a song. So it's not like I've used music as a screenplay tool, and songs as a screenplay tool, rather than using it like just as a song of dance. And so I think music is the best way to get from emotion A to another emotion. And because we just react to music differently as humans.
ये कहना सही होगा कि ये बनाते वक्त आप यू आर फीलिंग ऑल्सो लिबरेटेड एज अ डायरेक्टर, क्योंकि वो जो चीज़ें होती है जो कभी कभी बांध के रखती है, वो यहाँ पे आपको उतना फेस नहीं करना पड़ा while you are making the film like this, right? When you have to have, like you said, एक स्टार वैल्यू या a certain amount की ये strategy follow करते हैं.
I remember on one day I thanked my producer, especially my creative producer Sumanna, that it has been the most liberating experience to make Sayyara. Not for anything else. When they met me, they read the script and they thought it was a really good film. But उन्होंने सिर्फ ये बोला कि I want you to make your best film with us and your best music with us. Please note, they've never said make your highest collecting film with us and most popular music or most chart busting music. Best can be very good, but I mean, I tried my best. I'm not saying this is my best. I tried my best at least. Because here I felt they didn't live. And they told me to make it with newcomers, where they said that make it your way. Not according to what is the strength of this star, or use their stardom to get people into the theatre. So that was what liberating is. The mistakes were mine, and the bonus and the pluses, the wins were also mine. And it was what I wanted to do with the scene, rather than trying to make to play to someone's image or to play to some box office. So I went there making a film which, because it wasn't a sequel, it had nothing to live up to. Because it wasn't with stars, there was no opening number that I had to break, and there were no final collections. I just went and made a good film, and surprisingly it broke all the records. So there couldn't be anything more liberating than this. It's when I found myself, is when you found you were special.
We have to come to our debutants, our stars. I mean, till now everybody knows that you've said it in a number of interviews. You've obviously mentioned that you were not sure if, if Ahan should be in it, and it took some convincing, right?
No, it wasn't convincing. It was the process of how I cast. It wasn't convincing. They didn't have to push me at all to cast him. The process was, I have a boy. Would you like to meet him? And he looks like the part in your role. It was suggested by a senior filmmaker saying that, and this was not producer telling. So he told me he was good. And he's Krish Kapoor. He's loud, he's boisterous, but there I met a very timid, soft-spoken boy, well-mannered. And I was like, this is not what I want. What I want is an ill-mannered, brash boy. Now that the film is out, I can talk about that. And suddenly I realized he was seeing Mohit Suri, the director of Ashiki. So I had to, take him out in the night, and that's what I think Adi sir kind of saw, and he said that go out for him for dinner, and well, if you don't still feel he's there, reject. So I actually went to reject him, but when I told him stop calling me sir and call me Mohit, he took it to another step by making me bro. And that's when I went out and hung out with him in the night, I found Krish Kapoor in Ahan. I found the brash, ill-mannered, good-hearted guy.
आपने आहान के hot edits check किए जो उनके fan clubs बना रहे हैं with all the scenes, all the hot edits, because I know you almost, because I've seen some of the BTS videos जहाँ पे आप लोग I think screening कर रहे थे, so you'll also share this really.
A lot of the BTS is not planted; it has all been leaked.
Oh really?
Yes, and many of them the hot edits. But please, I would like to add, what Ahan has done, I don't know whether you'll know this. He sent me, after the last day of shoot got over, sent me all his bad auditions that he gave. He said, tell me something, bro, you've cast this boy. Yeah. And I was like, if I'd seen those auditions, I'd probably not have cast him. I'm sure.
Really? Yeah. Like dialogues of, I'm sure, because there are a lot of these.
Like he's doing like every possible over-the-top dialogue possible.
He's clearly also an RK fan. We saw a lot of his
huge
dub smash and TikTok.
No, he's a fan of Govinda. He's a fan of Shah Rukh sir. Very big fan of Shah Rukh sir. Of RK. He's done everything. Like he's just going over the top, and he has his own, and he thinks he knows he's not good at them. But he purposely sharing them. He said, "Bro, you cast this boy. Imagine you cast this boy." This is after the shoot is over.
What did you tell him?
I said, "You're a fraud," and some swear words.